Hey y'all, so this video is just a quick tutorial on how to remove your lash clusters. Y'all, it's so easy. Please stop ripping your lash clusters off. So what we're gonna do is use lash remover to take it off. It's gonna be so easy. So I have the link down in the description, but this lash remover that I'm using, it is oil based. So what you're gonna do is saturate your lashes from the top and saturate your lashes from the bottom. Please be careful. Do not get this in your eyes. I don't think it's like an irritant, like a real bad irritant, but it is oil based. So nobody wants that in their eyes. And what I'm doing right now is just pulling on it to see if it's ready, because the whole point of using the lash remover is to save our natural lashes. You can rip your lash clusters off, but I wouldn't recommend it. But just test it. Look at that. That was so easy. Like, they literally slip off like butter. I have 2 layers of lash clusters on, so I had to put a lot on. You really don't need that much, but I like to do this before I get in the shower. That way, when I get in the shower, I can, wash my face very thoroughly, get the lash remover off, because like I said, it is oil based, but I don't use regular washcloths. I use these butter face cloths. Chef's kiss. Okay, they're pretty much the disposable face towels. They're very sturdy. And what I do is I warm up the face towel with warm water, and I'll use this throughout the course of taking my lashes off. Now, if you don't have face towels, that's okay. You can always use a wet paper towel, but these I absolutely love. I love them because I got them for like a really good price, and this company is black owned. But you need something wet to wipe your fingers on and to, take the lash glue off. So I'll take the wet cloth and I'll like pull on my lashes. A couple of lashes will come off because your lashes, just like the hair on your head, it naturally sheds, but I'm not pulling my lashes out of the root. Like, it's not a painful process at all. Because before I started using lash remover, child, at one point I didn't have no lashes, which means that I didn't have any I didn't have any lashes to put the lash clusters on. Child, your girl was struggling. Struggling. But yeah, I would recommend this product to anybody. To get started, you just need the lash remover, wet paper towel, or a wet disposable face cloth. You don't want to use a real one, because that glue, once it gets into cloth, like it's kind of hard for it to come out. And a mirror. You're really going to need a mirror for the whole process, especially when it comes to putting the lashes on too. So I'm really just repeating the process. And once I get all of the lashes off and I get all of the glue off, I'm going to go in the shower and wash my face as normal. Now, sometimes I'll use one of the disposable face cloths if I feel like I still have glue on my eyes, or I'll just use a regular one, and we'll be okay. Another thing, when it comes to doing your lashes, you also want to have some type of wet napkin. Well, not a napkin, but a paper towel or a face cloth, because the glue is going to get on your hands too and you want to wipe it off. But I'm making this video because when people see my lashes, one, I get a lot of compliments on my lashes. If you want to know how I do my lashes, click this video right here. But if I'm teaching you how to do your lashes, you also need to know how to take them off properly. And I started doing my own lash clusters because I was paying to get lash extensions done. And when I moved to Texas, the girls just were not doing them how I like. Not saying that they weren't doing a good job, they just weren't doing a good job for me. So I was like, you know what? Let me give this a try. And y'all, I save so much money. And removing the lash clusters this way is much less painful than when I was getting lash extensions and having to sit there for 30 minutes or an hour waiting for that solution to melt and dissolve. Oh my gosh, it was a horrible process. And don't let that stuff get in your eye. Y'all, that stuff got in my eye one time. I seriously thought I'm about to lose my eyes because it burned so bad. But yeah, that's about it. That's all the glue that's on the face towel. I am about to go get in the shower and wash my face. I'm gonna come back and do my lashes. So if you have not already subscribed to my channel, I think this is the perfect time to subscribe to my channel, and I will check y'all on the next one. Bye.